Okay, I got the detail master to work. I have an extra piece of wood here that you can see how it's burning, you know. This is a very small tip that you see here. And what we're going to do is underneath here, it's just little lines going over the head and around the body. So what I usually do, just to show you here, I usually draw the flow of the pattern of the piece I'm working on. So for instance, this will go like this, just like we did with the dog. You know, I show where the flow lines go, just like so. Okay, and then this comes out like this. And if I have that as a reference, it makes it much easier to know where to go without guessing it, because sometimes if you don't put these flow lines on, you might have it going in a different direction altogether, and that's not good either. So you know, it's just my way of doing it with birds, and that way you know it's basically all the same all the way around. Alright, so that's what I usually do, just to show you there. But here we go. I'm going to start with the bill. Alright, we're going to outline that bill a little bit more, just like so. And I just follow that bill, so. One down the center, one down here. That might be a little bit hot there, so. Okay, and that's the bill. I'm going to crank this down just a bit. If you're not sure, always go to another piece and test it on another piece. The way I keep this sharp too, folks, is I use a strop for a real fine like metal sandpaper. So what we'll do here is we're going to put little lines and we're going to crisscross them, okay, just like so. Let's see if you can see that. Okay, I'm not going to do all this online, but I'm just showing you how I do this. And this duck is going to look a little darker than the one that I did years ago. The other one got a little yellow because I never put anything on it. You can finish it with a sealer if you want after you're done, but that's up to you. I usually start from the bill and I work my way around. I do little short strokes, as you see here. Okay. It's kind of hard for me to see it because the camera's kind of in the way, but okay, so that's what we're doing. We're going to go down and around and just kind of turn your pen a little bit as you're going. If you don't have a detail master, there's plenty of supply houses that carry it. So when you get down here, it's going to be really hard to get in here. So all you want to do is just touch and tap. You really are doing it for the look more than the actual lines, because you're not going to really be painting it anyway. Alright, so it's just more the illusion that it's all underneath there. And you want to get up there kind of as best you can, or as far as you can. Okay, and that's all I do with this portion here. Okay, so when I come back, well, in fact, let me do a couple things here and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, this is going to take me some time to finish this, because when wood burning does take an awful lot of time. Okay, with the cheek here, you just want to go underneath here like this. And you want to usually use the very, if I can get something here to point with, the very tip here. Okay, that's what you want to use. Okay, so we'll be back. It shows me I'm running out of battery here, so I need to put something else in here. You can trim that off a little bit later if you hit something here and there. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to follow this, and I'm going to finish the head and the breast area, and then we're going to start on the actual feathers on the back and on the tail. We'll be back.